Part 2, man. What's going on? It's your boy FJC Live, and we here in the building. 2K just dropped something crazy news that's literally about to change the game of 2K23. Now, look, man, if you're behind on news or you're late, here's a little recap of the news, right? Number one, we already know that speed boost is going to be limited, man. So you're not going to be the speed boost demon the whole time. You're not going to be left, right, cheese, glitchy, right? Nah, so 2K dev Mike Wang put in a adrenaline boost, man. Here's a short clip explaining it, what exactly
major
it
difference
is,
in
right?
your stamina this year, which has been changed with a new feature implemented to prevent over dribbling, with the concept of adrenaline boosts, which there are 3 available boosts per player per possession, shown as 3 small bars under the stamina meter that are consumed every time you perform a hard go or explosive sprint launch. Once your 3 boosts are gone, you'll notice that your speed and acceleration decrease significantly for the remainder of the possession. As with dribble combos, it's important to play smart basketball and be efficient with your movement rather than zigzagging back and forth aimlessly trying to get around the defense.
Hey, you heard what he just said. It's going to be no more zigzagging across. You're actually going to have to try to do dribble combos to get past the defense, man. And I think that's a big W for 2K, right? Now, also, we always know, like, usually when you get dribble packages, usually like an 85, 86, right? I've always had like an 84, 86, around there, in between there. But it seems like Mike Wang has upped the animation requirements. So in order for you to really get the really good ones, it seems like you're going to get like a 90, 92. Now, keep in mind, we don't know what the really good ones are going to be in 23, but more than likely, the higher the rating, the better the packages, right? Wang also went to Twitter and said that the defense from the play test that he's had players playing is looking better than the offense. He said it's favored more than the offense, right? So what exactly does that mean? I'm not too sure, but I'm hoping it's the defense as a whole, because we all know the paint defense 22, trash. Paint defense 21, trash. Off ball defense, when you're going for a steal animation, when you reach up, let's say reach up to the top and you went to go to the left, swipe to the left, get the steal, and they make you reach up. It makes no sense. It's very unlogical, so hopefully they added, actual brain mechanics into the defense when you go for a steal or go for a block. There's plenty of times I'll go up for a block and I'll go up with the left hand instead of the right hand, you know what I mean? So I don't, obviously I know you put a lot of work into the game, blah, 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 but let's hope they added brain mechanics on the defense as well. And I feel like it's a big W. If defense is favored, hey, I'm loving it, man. I might make a lock, right? Let's go. Oh, we still got some more news, right? And another big W for 2K23. Mike Wang has taken out real player percentage in online games, man. Now, me personally, I hated real player percentage, dude. I feel like if you can't green your shot, you shouldn't be able to, hit your shot, right? There's no way that if you got 99.3 and then you got real player percentage, 99% of the time, you're going to make the shot if you're open, So I feel like it's just unfair in the game. Now, a lot of people use real player percentage, but not me. I really hated it. So big W to Mike Wang for taking out real player percentage. Let me know in the comments, did you guys use real player percentage? Did you like real player percentage? Let me know, man. Me personally, I hated it, right? And we got some more news, right? Another W for 2K, man. They nerfed quick drops. Well, not really nerfed it, but they upped the requirements for you to be able to get quick drops. So if you're not supposed to be dunking, you're not really going to be able to get quick drops, man. And that is for them to pretty much just balance out the game. So not everybody has quick drops. 99.3, and you can't stop them from slashing to the hole every time, right? And they have pretty good defense, and they have amazing dribbling. So that is why 2K did that. And me personally, I think that's a big W. I like it. I feel like, bro, if you're gonna get quick drops, have the dunk rating high, man. It shouldn't be a 5-7 going to the goal every time. I gotta worry about him dunking on me. Then I gotta worry about him, pulling up for a 3 from deep. Then I gotta worry about him, doing cheesy animation speed boost left to right. Then I gotta worry about him stealing the ball from me on defense or getting a chase down block, man. It was just super OP, man. So big W to 2K and Mike Wang for upping the requirements to get quick drops. For the greatest news that we have gotten, the biggest/greatest news that we've gotten that I feel like has solidified 2K23 better than 2K22 already, not even playing the game, just based off the news, is that this 2K dev Mike Wang went to Twitter and said, slightly throwing drop in NBA 2K23 like they did last year. At least not on higher difficulties and online. You have to earn your mates. Now, me personally, I love that 100%, man. I cannot tell you how many times I done lost multiple games to people shooting whites, and multiple whites at that. Not they're greening and then they're whiting, or they're whiting and they're greening. No, all whites the whole entire game. Now, a guy down below commented and said, I say slightly early should go in 70 to 75% of the time. Slightly late should go in 50 to 55% of the time. I guess I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit too high of a percentage for earlies to even, for whites to even go in. And then another guy commented said the problem with this is that it makes ratings mean far less. Now, me personally, I understand where he's coming from, because if I do have a 95 three-pointer, of course, I'll want to be able to hit some whites, you know what I mean? But on the other end, if the guy has an 80 three-pointer, he shouldn't be able to hit as many whites as a dude with the 95 three-pointer. So hopefully 2K has found a better balance, making the whites go in and not making the whites go in, But I hope they do a good job. It seemed like it. But based off that news, that is amazing, man. No more whites. You really have to earn your mates, man. So if you can't green your shot, hey, you just really SOL, man. But look, don't even worry about that, because I'm going to have content to get you the best jumper, throughout the season. So you can make sure that you're greening your shot, man. Okay, let's get into more news, man. Let me know down in the comments, do you think it's a big W or a big L that they taking out whites and they taking off real player percentage? Or, let me know pretty much all the news that we have so far. Do you think it's looking like a good game? Do you think it's going to be a good game? Or do you think it's going to be completely trash and that this news is just pretty much fooling us all and it is just all clickbait that 2K is doing? Now, don't get me wrong, 2K is a great marketer, so it could be all, clickbait, but I don't think they're blowing smoke on this one. I think that 2K23 is going to be the game. It's going to be better than 2K22 and 2K21. The best 2K we're going to get since 2K20. Now, we got a little bit more news, man. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Also, 2K went to Twitter and said this: the W is expanding the NBA 2K23 on new gen. Where the community goes, exclusive game changer wars, lead expansion, and more. Now, me personally, I do not play the W. But if you play Women's Basketball League on 2K, let me know in the comments, man. Let me know what you like about it, what you dislike about it, and do you think it is better than my career? So they said they added more league game changer awards. Like I said, I don't really know what any of that means, but hey, they upped the game for WNBA. So if you're a WNBA player, there you go, man. And we got a little bit more news. Let's get into it. Also, a guy named Skeeter Valentine went on Twitter and added Ronnie 2K. He said, this whole run around thing is a big waste of time. I pray that 2K23 has the smallest map in the world. Now, if you own current gen, you probably don't run around as much as you're on next gen. Next gen, I'm gonna be honest, it's a pretty big city, man. So you're constantly running around, but they give you a skateboard to start the game off. And don't give me, like a skateboard, yeah, but it's better than walking. And then they also give you rewards when you get a go-kart. So me, I don't really mind it, because you can get rewards and you can pretty much, you can buy certain things too to get you way faster. They got instant transportation, once you do different, activities and achievements and all that stuff. So me personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, the city is pretty big. And, I wouldn't mind it being smaller, but I also don't mind it being the way it is. Now, let me know in the comments if you're on next gen or current gen. If you're on next gen, do you think the city is too big, or do you think it should be smaller, how this guy said? Now, that's pretty much it for the video, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. More content coming on the way. And, hey, I'll see y'all boys in the next video, man. FJC Live, I'm out.